Pooja and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, we will create an amazing macrame wall hanging. Now, a lot of you might know what macrame is, but for those who don't, macrame is creating art by tying a series of knots. It's that simple, guys. I mean, you just need to practice and get a hang of tying these knots, and once you do, you can create beautiful masterpieces for yourself. In today's episode, however, we will not make it complicated and we will create the whole macrame wall hanging with just one type of knot. We'll use the square knot today. So before we begin the video and see how this hanging is created, I'm going to show you how to tie the square knot. Take two pair of cord and secure it on a dowel. Now, taking one string from each cord, we will place them together making a middle cord. So we will have a left cord, a middle cord and a right cord. Now place the left cord in such a way that it goes over the middle cord and under the right cord. Now take the right cord and place it in such a way that it goes under the middle cord and over the left cord. Hold the left and the right cord and pull. Pull it to a point where you want to place this knot. This completes half of our square knot, and this is also known as half square knot. Now we are going to repeat the same process from the other side. So take the right cord and place it over the middle cord and under the left cord. And then take the left cord and place it under the middle cord and over the right cord. And then just pull both the ends to secure our square knot. We have completed our square knot. So, did you see how easy the square knot is? If you didn't get it, don't fret. Just practice a little more and I'm sure you will get it. Once you get a hang of the square knot, you can go ahead and begin the wall hanging. So, I will take you into the video and we will see how this hanging is made. For this hanging, you require a wooden dowel and some macrame rope. I will leave a link in the description box below for the rope. We need 24 cords cut into 240 centimeters each. Tie the rope on each ends of the wooden dowel and hang it from a hook, and let's begin. So you need to fold each cord into half and then loop it from the front of the dowel, taking it back and then pulling the other end of the cord from between and securing it tightly on the dowel. Let's start tying the knots. Take two adjacent pair of cords and tie a square knot. Repeat the same pattern for the whole line. For the second line, let's leave out the first two cords and the last two cords. So, taking two cords from the first knot and two cords from the second knot, we will tie a square knot and repeat this pattern for the whole line. This is going to create an alternating knot pattern. In the third line, include the first two and the last two cords and tie knots for the whole line. Here I have completed 3 more lines, so in total 6 lines of alternating knots. Now I'm going to do few lines of descending knots. So for this, I'm going to hang aside the 2 cords that were left out from my previous line and remove 2 more cords from the current line and start creating knots. can finally see the hanging actually taking a shape. We have created a V pattern with these knots. And we have completed the first part of the hanging. For the second part, leave some gap and then in the same V pattern, start tying knots with the adjacent pair of cord. Repeat the pattern of alternating knots for the next 8 lines. Now let's begin the pattern of descending knots. So we will leave out the first two and the last two cords in each line and create the descending knot pattern. Now for the third and the last part, we are going to create one more line in a similar V pattern of square knots, but this time we will tie 3 simultaneous square knots on every cord. That's it. So now to finish it off, take a pair of scissors and leaving some gap from the last knots, cut off the excess rope in the same V pattern. Put your hanging on a flat surface and using a small comb, we are going to free off the edges. What we are basically doing is untangling the rope until we make sure that each thread is separated. Now guys, freeing takes some time, but see how beautiful they look. Take the scissor again and finish off the edges so that you have a clean V shape. So that's it for today, guys. See how simple it was to create this amazing art piece by just tying these series of knots. I mean, who could have thought, right? If you like my video, please go ahead and click the like button below. And please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I will come out with new videos every week with interesting stuff. So please subscribe and watch out for more. Until next time, see ya.